Like the old folks said, you never can tell.
Let's see, Superfan Adam Schwarken. How do you book your for Etep? Okay, I don't know what that is. I can't help you with that if I don't understand it.
Is that Pearl? Did she chop up people and put them in the basement?
It's poked the Hauntus. Skunky Brewster.
Maybe the world is blind.
Oh shit!
Aggravated battery, aggravated assault with a weapon.
Damn.
It was stabby.
I told you I've seen Pearl. I know this.
This is Asian Anya Taylor-Joy.
Is she the one that gave you that massage?
No, she didn't look like the creature from Splice.
Yeah, those guys are in 2 different zip codes. Holy shit.
Those are seceding from the union, my friend.
Yeah, I think she freaking went into a department store and pulled over Winona Ryder.
She stole $38 worth.
$38.
So.
Oh my God! What a dumb
bitch. Everybody gets a point for that one because I fucked up. So I award a point as judge here. So everybody gets a point. That's a freebie on
the board. Fuck yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Nitro here on Wrestling with Horror. Episode number 20. Yeah, we've already done 20 of these things, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be here for a long time. So just sit back, relax, grab a beverage, something to eat, and get ready because we got a lot to talk about this evening. Already 34 good people watching. A lot of you watching over there on X. Make sure to follow us, x.com/wrestling with horror 420. You can catch us on Patreon, patreon.com/wrestling with horror 420. Right over there, same thing. And subscribe over on YouTube. You guys know the drill. Let's introduce the panel. We got CJP in the house this evening. Welcome, brother.
How's it going, everyone? Having fun yet?
Always.
Getting that good Swiss cheese?
Swiss cheese.
Sorry. I saw that whole article. It was like, he didn't know about Swiss cheese, not knowing that this was a deep cut making fun of John Kerry. So,
Gotcha. I didn't see that.
And down there in the bottom left corner, that is Vincenzo, Vinnieart. What's going on, Vinny? Wait.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Yeah, see, we got it. I didn't have it on there.
What do you hear? What do you say?
There we go.
I gotta get a nice suit like that. Hello everyone. If you back my projects, I could get a nice suit like that. Remember, The Art of Vinnie Tartamella, a work of art available now. We only have 10 days left. Go get it. It's on Kickstarter. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Thank you for being here. And last but certainly not least, our resident member of the Legion of the Undead, AngelousDraven, is here, everybody. Our AEW consigliere, as it were.
Oh. What's up, guys? Yeah, that was a thing.
That was the thing.
Yeah, that's speaking of that Sopranos clip. I'm watching that first episode with you guys the other night was pretty good. I might actually continue on my own watching the series.
Get ready for disappointment.
I heard. I know the endings. Dexter was a disappointing ending too, so I'm used to it.
The entire last season of The Sopranos is a disappointment. I have no bones about saying that. And I fucking love that show, but God, that last season was like, it was like the last season of Scrubs. Like, can we just pretend it didn't happen?
Yeah, the Academy for Scrubs was shit.
Yeah. But anyway, we have a P.O. box, ladies and gentlemen. You can send us stuff if you so desire, and here's how you do that. Hey, look who joined us. Chris Fisk. He's got Semitism in his soul. Hebrew icon, Chungus Rhodes. He's here with his giant Asian man titties.
It's an E-cup, right?
That's right. Sorry about that. My power was out.
So order Korean Chris Christie.
Would that be Christie?
Chris Cholesterol. Let's welcome.
MSG go for me.
Let's welcome the chat. Horny Alf, hail. I'll be over there this coming Sunday playing Phasmophobia with Horny Alf and the gang at 9 Eastern. This coming Sunday night over there. Programming note on the channel tomorrow night. We are doing Tuesday Night Terrorvision. Trina and myself will be reviewing Megan. My son is extremely upset he can't join us for the show, but it's back to school, so he's got to go to bed before the show starts. So we'll have a pre-recorded brief video package of Trey's thoughts on Megan as we review that tomorrow night. Wednesday night, the Dallas Connection right here. We'll be doing that at around 8:15 on Wednesday night. More Andy Sedaris, Lethal Ladies, Bullets, Bombs, and Babes galore, ladies and gentlemen. Hail Brutal, Morningwood, Keely Chow, Manliness and Motivation, Papa Cotton.
It hurts me a little. I'm going to miss another Andy Sedaris one.
There's only 3 left after this one.
I'm going to be on John's long box. I got to push my books.
Yep, he's got the projects to push. And thank you to all our channel members, Patreon backers. And speaking of push, it's time to look at that ass. What do I mean? It's time for the rapid fire game featuring a veritable cornucopia of booty. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Whose Wagon Is It Anyway?
Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Attention, all young players and pimps, right now is the place to be.
I thought I told y'all niggas before, y'all niggas don't fuck with me.
Shake your ass, watch yourself. Shake your ass, show me what you're working with. Shake your ass.
And if anybody's wondering why I chose the ladies I did for that clip, they're not huge, gigantic, fat asses, because that's disgusting, frankly.
Yes.
Nikita Lyons is the blonde with the, she's a big body girl. That's not a BBL. She's as big as I can even, as far as the posterior goes. I don't like something that's going to look like two fucking pigs fighting over milk duds by the time she's 40. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The bigger it is, the farther it sags at the end of the day. But what isn't sagging right now, ladies and gentlemen, are the ladies of whose wagon is it anyway, which will start out with a bang, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Wagon number 1, boys. Wagon number 1. This is very, very nice shaped. Anybody have any guesses? She's an actress. We'll start with an actress. Not
Zoe
Halle
Saldana?
Berry. No, not Zoe Saldana.
I thought it was Halle Berry, but I guess not.
We'll go. I'll give you one more. Television.
Is it the Batwoman or Batgirl or the?
Yes, it is, Chris.
Sorry,
I wouldn't have known that. I haven't seen a single episode.
Damn, girl. How you doing?
She's a She is absolutely beautiful. That's what I said. I wasn't ever mad at her in that show. It was just such a terrible show with bad writing, and it got me a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. Yeah. It was worth the mental anguish of 83 videos, 2 seasons of Javicia Leslie as Batwoman after
Jade
the
Cargill.
paper. Yeah. Oh my God, that would have. Yeah. All right. Let's. Yeah. Oh Jesus. All right. Water. I need some water. All right. Number 2. Here we go.
Oh damn.
Athlete. We'll start with athlete.
This looks very familiar.
I'm gonna need to study this further.
Yeah. I should know
God,
this.
I want to clap
The background is.
I should know this one.
Let's see what the chat's saying right now.
This has got to be a wrestler.
Yes, it is a wrestler.
Jade Cargill.
Nope, we had Jade last week. Ariel's here.
Is this Sky Blue?
Nope.
No, there's no tattoos.
What's her name?
Hang on.
Bianca Belair.
Tony Storm.
Nope, not Bianca. Hang on.
Nikita
Ariel.
Lyons.
Nope, I got you, Ariel.
Damn it.
Damn it. Anna Jay.
Nope. WWE. We'll go. I'll give you another. We'll go
WWE.
WWE. Well, former WWE. I'm sorry.
Mandy Sachs.
Yes, sir.
Sacramento.
It is Mandy
Wow.
Sacramento. That right there, boys. That
I
is
got the
her.
last name, so I should get a point for that.
This is leading up. She just did a competition. She won for fitness and bikini, I think. She was she looked phenomenal.
God bless her.
Yeah,
that's
Diamond and Nickel.
All right.
Yeah,
Here we go, boys. Oh,
I'm not saying I would drink her bath. I'm not saying I would, drink her bath water, but I'd at least put my face in it.
Yeah.
All right.
And by that, I mean the water coming from between. Keep going before I hurt myself.
Number three. This is probably my personal favorite of the evening right here. Athlete, we'll say.
Athlete.
Very, very famous for something she can do with those legs.
Assuming a power lifter?
I would assume that as well.
Nia Jax.
No, former bodybuilder. former bodybuilder.
What's her face? The one that came from Impact.
Jordan Grace?
No, it is not Jordan Grace.
That's not Jordan Grace.
The one that played Apoletta and Hercules.
Nope.
The one who played
Isn't she American Gladiator?
Nope. No. It's not Brooke. That's Brooke Ensei. And
yeah,
I can't remember.
I don't think I'm going to get this one by name. If there's a tattoo going down her forearm, I'm still clueless.
Yep.
Yeah. Does that say girl?
That is.
It
is. The tattoo. The tattoo is a name of her clothing brand, which is girl. It's
Captain Lou Alfano. Papa God, that was great.
God damn it. All right. Here we go. It's well, I'll give you the best hint I can give you. She's known for cracking watermelons with her thighs.
And she's an athlete.
I don't know.
Tell you.
Courtney Olson is her name. She was on the Jimmy Kimmel show.
How the hell are we supposed to get that?
It's
the
real.
forearm.
Yep. Yeah. That's one. That was one just for me. I don't
This is
care.
a deep cut.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
That's
dude,
very
she's got
good.
some Chun-Li thighs there.
Yeah.
Oh
No
she,
shit.
She did a Chun-Li cosplay. It looked fucking phenomenal.
Nice.
She got
Yeah.
a pretty face, too.
Someone
Oh,
wants Death
absolutely.
Snoo.
Yeah.
You can't see I'm waving my hand too.
I'm waiting something else.
I reached out to her today about bringing her on for an interview.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
I reached out because she has a YouTube channel, so I reached out to her. We'll see if we can get Courtney on. She's fucking cool as hell. Plus, she's friends with Jennifer Thomas. And if I say, hey, Jen, do you think, because I didn't want to like have, you know what I mean? I didn't want to contact Jen just to get it, but I'm like, I might do it and then see, because I want to bring Jen back on too. So, because she's getting ready to put a show
Ariel,
on.
the Bullet Ballet, 8:55.
Yeah.
All right, hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
All I can think of is Maskmaster on Twitter put that fake picture of the really, really super tall chick, the redhead. And all I could think of was that line from Deuce Bigelow. When he's
That's a
dating
huge
tall. Yeah, with a chick so tall you can't see her head above frame.
Yeah.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the meme with Lauren Phillips picking up the munchkin.
No, well, that too.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna do some dwarf tossing.
Okay.
I want to know why there's a Tim Walls ad right before your stream.
Oh, that's insults.
Yeah.
That's considering the content. That's funny.
We're not talking about horse paste.
Yeah, there's no gay horse paste here. We'll be right. I'm still looking for those cosplay pictures. I have to go to her Instagram. Let's research on. Look, sometimes you have to do in-depth research, and this is something I'm willing to work on. We'll be right back after these commercial breaks.
And now these messages.
Summer's hot at Mr. Allen's. Get Johnny Blaze designer shirts, 29 or 250. FUBU shirts, platinum jerseys, 29 or 250. Perielis Lux shorts or polo shirts and shorts, 29 or 250. Short outfits, 16 or 2 for 30. Fashion shirts, tees or shorts, $10. Kids shorts or special buy from Tommy Hilfiger and Pele Pele, $10. Stacey Adams, Nautica or Skechers, 29 or 250 bucks. Mr. Allen.
Suburban Mall for a price. They can also be purchased here at Hatch Galore for less. That's Hatch Galore, Hatch Galore. We're your favorite fine hatch store. Hatch Galore, Hatch Galore. We've got hats and so much more. Hatch Galore, Hatch Galore. Come on in. We're right next door. Hatch Galore, Hatch Galore. We got hats and this and that. Hatch Galore. 10061 Gratiot in Detroit. Call 313-579-1761.
Tour 96 zookeeper Michael J. Fox. Everybody's got a birthday, and if your birthday matches the one in this envelope, you could win $5,000 this Thursday morning. How? Easy. Set your radio to Power 96. That's 96.3 FM. Listen at 7:20 this Thursday morning. We'll announce the birthday in this envelope. If it matches yours, you could win $5,000. Power 96. More music, more fun, and more free money. Tomorrow morning at 7:20.
How much cocaine is this guy on?
$5,000. Put your radio on Power 96 FM tonight.
It was all the cocaine. It was all of it.
It looks,
all the cocaine.
You see those prices?
Looks like Charlie Kirk.
The sad thing is, I owned about 3 to 4 of those outfits they showed. The Pele ones, like the short sets.
Did you?
Yeah, dude, my Hebrew senses were kicking in. I was like, oh, that's a great deal.
Right? I don't know why I'm buying FUBU, but it was inexpensive.
Oh, shit.
Jewish man beaten to death.
I had so many. Oh my God, I had so much FUBU shit. It's not, all right, let's do the main event.
Stop Jewish hate.
I was like, I'm like you.
What's up, Mike?
Yeah, my soft A's. Main event time.
Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a verse to you, girl. Come on. Come on. Every time that I get get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl, come on. I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it, I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it, I love it. Said I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it, I love it. Oh, I'm not sure what you did to me, but I like it, I love it. Oh, every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl, come on. Come on. Every time that I get up on the microphone, I gotta dedicate a round to you, girl, come on.
All right, CM Punk responds to talk he'd be a cancer in WWE after AEW run.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. If nothing has ever been debunked quicker than this, I mean, you saw the response in the locker room in WWE to him when he came back. The response to fans, and take all the bullshit out, outside of wrestling away from it. You guys know what I'm talking about. His politics and his stands on certain issues that make us all want to vomit in our mouth. From a strictly
He enjoys the peen.
From a unless AJ Lee
business.
had look. Are you calling AJ Lee a man? Tony somewhere is flipping.
No,
over
she's a
wanting
whore.
to- And that's funny because he gets one of the online internet wrestling community, the IWC. You want to talk about a bag of fucking retards? The IWC
Mark
is
Hamill?
just well,
Yeah,
that fucking moron too. But the IWC is some of the worst fucking people on earth. Like, it is just comprised of the smoothest brains that you could fucking possibly find. They're much smoother than my my head's not shaved today, but no, it's like a bag of marbles. If you took the IWC's collective brains and just put them in a little pouch, like that would be like a bag of marbles. They're so smooth. This guy is one of the best people you could have in a locker room today, as far as like knowledge and his wisdom and ability to fucking critique matches, and it's just, and he's transformed himself so much. So as far as his physique and everything since he came back to WWE, he looks, and Cornette even said he looks 10 years younger, and he's right.
Oh yeah, he put a whole lot of work back in.
He was fat and sloppy and out of shape. I mean, not fat, but considering he's
Skinny
not
fat.
a big guy, he was skinny fat. Absolutely, Chris. He had no discernible muscle at all. He was blown up like 10 minutes into a match. And it was like, this is not the guy we're used to seeing. And then he comes back over here and he's tanned, he's cut up again. His work is better, since he got healthy. It's just, I don't know. It's a world.
Not to butt in, but like I know people talk about like his wrestling and his in-ring and mic work and stuff. What about his presence and influence on the shows themselves? When he left AEW, there was a vacancy and it was felt.
Yep.
When he like and not only that, like you're saying, like there's no better guy to have in a locker room. Yeah, what was that big fight about? His concern for the safety of the talent.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? That's what they go after him for.
Yep.
How dare you?
Yeah, and you're talking about, the Young Bucks and Jack Perry.
Well, the issue is the eyes were all on him and not on the Bucks and Jack Perry and all those little shits that don't draw shit. They don't draw a dime. Like, they might be entertaining to watch here and there, but they don't draw shit and they add nothing to the business.
Nobody is paying.
And that's why they instigated it and did all this shit that they did to begin with to push him out of AEW.
Yeah, and that's why it's good that AEW is going to fold up. You can't keep those ratings going and still expect to have a show.
I would argue that I don't see them folding and closing the doors. I don't see that happening. That won't happen. Now, could there eventually be a change in ownership once Shad's had enough of Tony blowing money fast? Fuck yes, absolutely. But I don't see them closing because it's too valuable of a commodity in the right hands. Not right now, but in the right hands, it's a valuable commodity. They're gonna get a new TV deal. That's that's going to happen. They're going to, they're going to get their deal,
With
and it's going to be
Warner Brothers Discovery.
It's Warner Brothers.
It's pretty much the way he's posturing and shit. It's probably already done, and they just haven't announced it yet.
They're waiting for the announcement because he's with all these
shit in line and all that.
Well, yeah, and we'll get more to AEW because we've got quite a bit to talk about as far as they go too. But back to this, I'm gonna look through here. I want to get the exact quote here. Okay, so right here it said Punk got a chance to address the perception during Fanatics Fest in New York City while taking part in a live edition of the Masked Man show on Saturday, August 17th. Co-host Kazim Fayoum, whatever, referenced how Punk's run with AEW, it doesn't matter, didn't end the way a lot of people expected it to end. That's how people see my shoot last name, and they're like, whatever. His run didn't end the way a lot of people expected it to end, and how people expected those same things to carry you over here in WWE. Punk cut it at that point to say, yeah, but that's all bullshit. None of that stuff is reality. Oh, that he's a cancer. Listen, not everybody gets nice me, but I treat you accordingly. If you're a piece of shit and you act that way to me, I will treat you that way. If you're nice, you're smiling, you want to have a good time, let's have a good time. I'm all hugs. But no, it's not like I'm two different people. There are just certain people, the ones that spread those lies, the one that have those things to say, is because they can't control me. They can't control the things I do and I say, and they absolutely hate that, so they try to control the way other people feel or see me, and it's bullshit. You're going to have to make your own judgment. You're going to have to draw your own conclusion. Right there.
Yeah.
That's words from the horse, straight from the horse's mouth.
Pretty much.
Dude, remember, like, not to harp back on AEW, but when he was saying, like, you can't control me or whatever, do you remember what they did to this dude when they had the big event in Wembley and they left him stranded after an international flight in London? You're not going to survive as a company if that's how you treat your talent.
What did they do?
So
they left him out.
Yeah, they didn't have a car for him or anything, so they left him to find his way to the stadium on his own.
He was talking to fans on like the tram and stuff on the way
there. Fans had to help him. Like,
had to
give directions.
Fans and stuff were cordial
and like, then the Jungle Boy shit happened.
Yes.
So, like, what if something happened while he was going to the thing? Crazy fan or some shit.
You don't treat your talent like that and last long as a company. I'm sorry.
No.
And that right there gave me so much more respect for him and the way he because he didn't come out and bury them immediately. That didn't come out till after all the other shit happened. And people started talking about it before he even commented. People were bringing it up. And this guy is he is number one, if not in the top 3 for merch. Month in, month out since his fucking return, right? Like, this guy has a huge fan base. For them to treat for all intents and purposes, a fucking main event guy. He was one of their top guys. Like,
he was.
You like him or not, he's the top guy. To treat you, can you see WWE treating any of their people like any of them? Where they've said you'll have a car, and there's no fun. Yeah. That would not happen to anybody now. The mid, the lower and mid card guys, they know, hey, we're handling our own trans. But your guys that want that, or hey, if WWE's like, you get a car, for them to not show up and then have no contact, no fucking no point of contact in between, no agent to say, hey, what the fuck? I'm at the airport.
After Brawl Out, they didn't want him to fuck there anyway, because that there is an instance of them basically being like, yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. Well, it's politics.
Yeah.
And that sends a big message to the rest of your talent that says that if you don't suck my wing, you're going to be lost in the middle of a foreign city looking for directions to get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Fed never did that shit.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think WCW did that shit back in the day.
And they had Ryback, so I mean, and they still got him to the venue.
Yeah, well, of all the people you could have left somewhere, why couldn't it have been Ryback? Like, that's brain dead fucking more. The only person worse than Ryback. I shouldn't say that. Ryback he's not as bad as the worst. The worst person, I would say, in wrestling, unequivocally, in any level right now, would probably be that cocksucking piece of shit pedophile Chase and Rance. Chase and Rance is still employed at the Team Vision dojo in Florida and is a convicted pedophile. I can pull the link right now for the Florida Sex Offender Registry and show you. And he is still working with underage wrestling trainees, including young girls, which is oddly enough what he was convicted and who he was convicted of.
You know what I want to see? I want to see Ryback take out that guy.
I would love to see Ryback and Chase and Rance in a shoot fight.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, the act of redemption match.
So I'm not advocating anybody harass or do anything, but if you're in the Florida area and you're ever looking for an independent wrestling show to go to, I suggest staying away from Team Vision Dojo if you want family-friendly entertainment, because anybody that employs somebody like Chase and Rance does not need to or deserve your money or patronage of their business. So Team Vision Dojo and Chase and Rance, fuck you. Once again, if you want to check out a great wrestling show, this weekend, West Branch, Michigan, Super Shogun Pro Wrestling, run by my friend Jared Warren, is having their big show of the year. It's the Samurai Slam this Saturday. I think I'm going to be in attendance there. Might be backstage, kind of working, and I don't know. I might go backstage.
Nice.
I might sit in the crowd. I don't know yet. I'm not sure, but yeah, check that out. They have a YouTube channel as well, which I'll grab the link and post that in the chat. Jared's actually editing up some footage. He was going to come on tonight. He was slated to be our guest, but he's like, I was like, no. You got to prep for the show Saturday. So I was actually helping set up the ring last Thursday, which it felt good.
Nice. You should have recorded the whole process so that
I didn't think about it, and my back was
time lapse.
Yeah.
We're going to Trey's going to shoot footage because after school on Wednesdays, when he has his training in the fall, I'm going to start going out there and just bumping around a little bit, shoot some footage, and we'll see where it goes. But yeah, so check out Super Shogun Pro Wrestling. Talent from all over the Midwest and the East Coast now. They have people, Ben and Jared have people contacting them to come in, and it is a top notch. You are not going to find an independent promotion. I'm not just saying this because he's my friend. I've been to a show. I've seen how this is run. You go to their YouTube channel, you see how the footage is edited and what the product looks like and the feel of it. It is a fucking amazing Japanese themed promotion, but it's not like, hey, we don't have story or we don't have characters. No. This is very character based, and it's just absolutely incredible to watch. It's a fun show. If you're in the area, bring the kids, family friendly fun. If you're a wrestling fan, like I said, check them out if you're able to. If not, check out the YouTube channel. All the shows are up there, I believe, and they got a lot of vids up to check out. So that's Super Shogun Pro Wrestling this Saturday, West Branch, Michigan. Doors open at 6 to 6:30, I believe. So yeah, it'll be it's going to be a great show. Like I said, I'm looking forward to it.
Nice.
Yeah, so those are the independent promotions you want to check out. You don't want to give money to people like Team Vision Dojo. They're a piece of shit Chase and Rants. But so let's talk about WrestleMania 41. I know it seems like it's so far away, but it really isn't. And somebody has been talking about wanting to possibly participate in WrestleMania 41, and that's none other than one of my personal faves, the rattlesnake
Big
himself,
Tone.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold. It would be cool to see Tony just, all of a sudden, Tony jumps the barricade.
I'm potentially going to be going to not the Mania, but like Vegas or whatever. But we'll see.
We need the Shockmaster redemption arc.
Speaking of the Shockmaster, if you haven't seen it yet, folks, I did a video about the Shockmaster today with the introduction done by my lovely friend Natalie. That's what we'll call her. It's not a man.
You want to
It's
piece
not
of me?
Do you think I'm every YouTube channel that had Geeky Pixie on for some reason? Like,
Oh yeah, and we're Symphony Room.
It's a tarp.
I'm not simping for some dude pretending to be a girl here. No.
That uses a voice changer.
Yeah. It's gonna be Akeem the African Dream. He's gonna put Cody Rhodes in his place. I would love to see Akeem come back, but no, Stone Cold has Tina Bojan joined us. Tina was a channel member for a long time. She rejoined as a channel member. Let's see. Hang on a second. We'll go. We don't have we need a new member button, but we'll throw a super chat bumper for you there because you just gave us some shekels.
Gotta get back in time.
Gotta start the day off right, man. Man, I got a lot.
You still ain't sold that weed smoking?
And I'm trying to, Worm. Niggas are broke these days. I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do. You got knocked the fuck out! I don't give a fuck.
East German synth pop from the 80s. Fuck, I love Animotion. I'm not even joking. I wish I was being sarcastic.
Remember when Chris Tucker was awesome? Before he sold out?
Yep. Yeah, Stone Cold. If Cody Rhodes needs a hand at Mania 41, I'll be there. And he's made some podcast appearances, even on his own. Dude looks fucking ripped. Holy shit.
Yeah, Stone Cold, yeah.
Austin looks great.
Post-retirement.
We talked about that spot that Undertaker had last year during the Cody and Roman match, which was supposed to be Austin. It would have made much more sense if it was Austin, but it was the Undertaker because Austin, I guess they didn't pay him enough. They didn't back the truck of money up, and he's still, which I respect, he's still so protective of his gimmick. When he worked that match with Owens, it was fucking great. It was, and Kevin Owens and him worked really well together. They both do this. Obviously, Evans does the homage to Austin with the stunner, but yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about Austin at Mania 41?
If it makes sense, I'm for it, but
yeah. I don't really care anymore. It's one of those things where, okay, the guy retired, he came back, he already did his WrestleMania thing. Now he's gonna try to help push Cody because Cody still can't get like the numbers that they were hoping for. Because that's what this is. When you pull Austin out like that, and he says exactly like, if he needs help, I'm gonna help Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. Well, a lot of it I think is Austin. He's still got it.
Don't be
as far as being able to go out and that's and Austin. I mean him helping Cody. Am I a fan? No, I don't. I'm not a Cody fan. I'm not. But I will say this again, business perspective. Cody does sell merch. He does. He's got a fan base. But to quote another channel, I cannot take credit for this. 7 Wrestling. The money is in the chase for any babyface. The money is in the chase. And what we're seeing right now is a build. And I know it seems like, well, Kevin Owens is a transitional opponent for him. There's no feud really there. There's no
cut off his penis?
Sorry. But no, that's fine. It's fine. But no, they're building. It's a build to the next thing, his next actual feud. Yeah. So I don't know. They're not going to take the belt off Cody because they spent all that time, building to this, so he's going to have the title for a while.
Oh, he's going to have it for a long time. Yeah, that's the problem.
But I mean, maybe till Mania next year, you know. I'm not saying he gets it back at Mania. I'm saying, you know, maybe he loses it at Mania, depending on, you know, who he's facing at that point. You know, are they going to do another Cody and Roman thing? You know, is Roman going to be around that long? You know, what are you going to do there? But I don't know. Austin helping Cody though. I'd be happy just to see Austin come out and hit somebody with a stunner if it made sense. But I mean, not necessarily helping Cody. You know, I'm not.
Yeah. But like when they have to make that announcement beforehand, that's you know, it's not working.
You don't like Cody? You don't like Cody? Well, we'll bring back one of the old guys that you really liked.
Exactly.
They're also like, you know how they have the Rock Roman thing that they did like on the they did maybe they're judging audience reaction too.
It's the same horse shit. Like when you had Brock try to give him respect in the ring, it was so manufactured and fake.
Yep.
It's that same type of shit where it's like, we know what you're doing. Like Cody isn't as big of a star as you think he is. Roman came in and outsold his merch like within a fucking hour. It was insane. And you could tell what people really want. They don't want him anymore. Like, all right, he got it. Yay, he got it. I think that honeymoon phase is fading fast.
Yeah. And
now they need to take old timers and be like, yeah, Tony's the next biggest thing since Hulk Hogan. We got to push him. Hell yeah. That's what that's turning into.
I like Austin's videos that he does on his Instagram with his cat Ponch.
Yes.
Those are fucking great.
I do. I do. I like those. Those are fucking solid. It's dangling keys. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You know, but more power to Stone Cold. Do your thing, you know, dude. The guy's a performer. He wants to do his thing. Yo, go, bro, do your thing. That's fine. You ain't got much time left to do it. So you come out, do a spot. You know, I'm not saying he's going to do a match, but you do a spot, you know, cool. Cody, you know, I think it's all building to Cody and Randy. That is the next logical step.
That interview
goes back to legacy.
Yeah, that interview too with him, like, dude, he's like, he might as well get on his knees and fillet Cody because, dude, all the admiration and shit that he has for Randy is like cringeworthy, like at this point. So it's like, at some point, Randy, I think, is just gonna have enough of it. Like if they do a story with it, and just be like, yeah, fuck you, buddy.
Here's food for thought. Okay, when was the last time Orton wanted a pay-per-view?
That's true.
When was the last time Orton wanted a pay-per-view? Okay. Now, I'm not saying he works Cody and he goes over. I'm saying Orton, maybe he faces Cody at a PLE or paper. I'll call them pay-per-views. I don't like saying PLE.
Randy also calls them pay-per-views. He's like, fuck the PLE.
Yeah. So he works Cody at a pay-per-view. Orton loses. He fucking snaps, okay? He just he fucking loses his shit, goes fucking heel, RKO, punts fucking Cody in the face. There we go. Now we've got and Cody's not going to take that shit lying down. He's a champion. Randy, you know, you want to do this when I'm down, blah 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 blah. All right, and then we go into Orton attacking him, you know, out of nowhere, the old RKO out of nowhere, and yeah, I think that's how you build it. And I mean, I don't want to see that program. Maybe leading into WrestleMania, you start building it, and then Orton loses to him at Mania, and then heel turn, Cody retains, and then maybe in a month or so, you get your next pay-per-view match with them, and then Orton takes the belt off him. So I'm looking like, if you know, me in my head doing this, June next year, Orton takes May or June, depending on what shows you're doing.
I know
Orton would take the belt at that point.
I know Orton had also mentioned he wants to fight Cena again.
Yep.
Before Cena retires, so we'll see.
I'm sure he will. What did Cena say? I'm going to retire. but I'm gonna have like 12 matches coming up throughout the year. Like, then that's not a retirement that you're announcing, Chief. So,
Well,
but
it's gonna do. It's
I'm
the
sure-
Cena
farewell
tour.
Yeah.
His next year.
That's like Kamala Short Bus tour.
And Cena basically was like, whatever they give me, I'll do. So because he's never been a person that would push to like have specific matches or whatever.
Yeah, at this point, it doesn't matter in his career.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about wrestling stables next. All right. So I'll go to this first. This is 10 old school wrestling stables nobody remembers. All right. So stables in wrestling are practically as old as wrestling itself. From groups like the Moondogs in Memphis to brother stables like the Golden Grams and all the way up until today's more pronounced groups like the Bloodline. A good stable can get almost anyone watching the show. All right. So dudes with attitudes. Sting's allies celebrated his first world title win with him. Anybody remember the dudes with attitudes?
The only reason I know of it is because they kind of rehashed it in AEW with the dudes with attitudes. So
yeah, here we go. When most of a wrestling roster is plagued by the miscreant antics of a stable, the Four Horsemen, alliances must be formed. That's when Surfer Sting and his pals, the Junkyard Dog, Paul Orndorff, Elegante, Lex Luger, and the Steiners unite to become the dudes with attitudes. The loosely formed stable's high watermark came at the 1990 Great American Bash when they helped keep the Horsemen at bay so Sting could finally defeat Flair for the world title. I remember that match, honestly. Because dude, I loved the NWA, WCW. That was my
great
shit.
stuff.
The Dangerous Alliance, ECW. WCW's version was so much better. Yeah, I don't remember the ECW version of this. Yeah. ECW, you had 911, the Dark Patriot, Don Morocco, and Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
Don Morocco? Holy shit.
That's actually like 911 was a good like big man. I don't know who the Dark Patriot is, but Don Morocco and Eddie Gilbert were fucking good workers.
Yeah,
like,
they were.
love Don Morocco was badass.
Hell yeah, he was. Holy shit.
Jimmy Snuka and Sabu and Taz were into Jimmy Snuka. Oh,
Doug Gilbert was the Dark Patriot.
Who was it?
Doug Gilbert, Eddie Gilbert's brother.
Okay. All right.
Which makes sense because nobody remembers.
Yeah. The group lasted from 93 to 95 in ECW. Perhaps the greatest, most underrated WCW faction was the Dangerous Alliance. Well, yeah, look at the names. Rude, Austin, Arn Anderson, Bobby Eaton, and Zbyszko. I think people sleep on Bobby Eaton a lot. Like, Bobby Eaton was a fucking badass worker. Like, Mr. fucking consistency. He was like Cal Ripken, honestly. Like, straight up.
Nice.
Isn't he part of the Blue Bloods?
Yep. Him, Regal, and what's his
Dave
name?
Taylor.
Yeah, Dave Taylor. Squire David Taylor. Let's see. So we had Devastation Incorporated, World Class Championship Wrestling. Undertaker's. He was Big Texas Red at that point.
Yeah.
Steve Austin and Foley remembers. Skandor Akbar, the group's manager, helped a lot of Texas wrestlers, ranging from The Undertaker to Miss Jack. I remember Miss Jackie on her knees in the shower, jerked by 4 or 5 dudes out blowing everybody. That fucking whore.
Wow. And that's what AJ. She beat her with that. They said the record is set by her now.
Jordan Kirby. Is that happened on Raw? Xavier Woods turned heel. I don't have Twitter. Pulled up. CJ, you want?
I can look.
Yeah, pull that up and see. See if you get some video of that.
Roll the footage, monkey.
We need some footage. What up, Jordan?
Why'd you say monkey?
Frankie knows that Shockmaster video. I'm glad you liked it, Frankie. Glad you liked it, bro.
Oh,
I had fun putting that. That was an easy video to put together as far as like the images and everything went. So
looks like we're gonna get a strap match too with Punk
and McIntyre at Bash in Berlin.
I guess.
Oh damn.
Okay.
I don't know where and when it is, but it looks like he's in the ring cutting a promo with the strap.
Dude,
Route
McIntyre's like twice his size. He's gonna look like a guy on a tetherball. Like,
what's his name? They got to do something because like the New Day is just blah right now.
I didn't know they were still around.
Yeah, they brought in that big dude they've had on the roster for like 460 some days, Odyssey Jones. He got drafted to Raw like over a year ago, and they never did anything with him. He showed up on Raw like a couple weeks ago and squashed the them two big fat fucking jobbers that Paul Ellering's with. What's that? The Final
Authors of
Testament.
Pain.
Yeah,
The Authors of Pain. Yeah, they're with that stable, the Final Testament with Karrion Kross. It's like you got two fucking managers, neither of them do anything, and one of them is Precious Paul Ellering, the manager of one of the greatest fucking tag teams in history, the Road Warriors, and he does nothing. That pisses me
I'm not
off.
seeing anything with this is on their page. I'm not seeing anything with Woods.
All right, so we got Undertaker, Austin, Foley, DiBiase, Abdullah the Butcher, Dustin Rhodes, baby, and Kamala, notable stable members from the Devastation Incorporated. That's a lot of talent in there.
Oh yeah.
Jesus, let's see what else we got. Camp Cornette. I remember this. Hey, it's Jim Cornette. Is that Fuji-san?
That is Fuji.
Yeah, it's Fuji-san. Yokozuna. I want me title shot. Davey Boy Smith. And everybody's favorite nugget, Owen Hart.
Hey,
That really is.
when you do that, you gotta say his last words. Get out of the way! Look out! It was look out. That was it.
If Yokozuna was in the ring, he would have been all right.
Yeah, you would have landed on top of him.
He would have bounced.
God damn it!
Yeah, so we had that one. The Diamond Exchange.
Oh, that I remember.
Diamond Mine, AWA and WCW.
Didn't have Razor Ramon in it too. Maybe not.
Yeah. Raven, Hall, Nash, Henning. 88 to 89 in the AWA. I didn't watch much AWA, a little bit here and there when I could catch it. The First Family in CW. Jesus Christ.
That's old.
Wow. Jimmy Hart formed the group after turning on Lawler. Involved in the Lawler-Kaufman feud. Won nearly 40 titles in CWA. Holy shit, dude.
Damn.
Hot Stuff in Hyatt International. Eddie Gilbert and Missy Hyatt versus the world. Rick Steiner. Sting.
That's a porn stash right there.
Oh my God. The Varsity Club. See, this is what I remember Dr. Death and Ricky and Sullivan and Rotunda from at first.
Yeah.
Was the fucking Varsity Club.
Wasn't Steiner part of
Yeah,
this?
Ricky. Yeah, Ricky was in there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Dan Spivey, too. I forgot about him. Dangerous Dan Spivey. J-Tex Incorporated. That's, what's his name? Gary Hart. Yeah. Muda was awesome. The Great Muda was awesome.
His daughter's wrestling now.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Where's she at?
I'm somewhere in Japan, but yeah, she's wrestling now. And she's wearing his makeup.
Cool.
Huh.
Draven, get on that.
Wait, the Legion of Doom. More than just the Road Warriors. Jake Roberts was also a member.
Oh, no shit.
Georgia Championship Wrestling. King Kong Bundy and the Spoiler were too.
Good Lord, my dad looked like I have a picture of my dad that looks like Jake Roberts in that picture.
Oh shit.
That's great.
Jesus. So those are some old forgotten stables.
What about the West Texas Rednecks?
I hate rap. Rap.
I remember that.
Is crap.
I
remember I remember watching that Nitro live. Kurt Hennig walks up. Oh, Master P, the No Limit Soldiers. All right. Hey, guys, I was wondering, he autographed my CD, and Master P's like, yeah, autographs it. Mr. Brewer's like, oh, great. He fucking smashes it and starts stomping on it.
Yep.
And then all the No Limit Soldiers start jumping up and down going, hooty hoo. I'm like, oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no.
And now we watch the spiral start.
Oh, Rap is Crap was great. I always used to say Rap is Crap back in the day.
That was so funny. Like,
yeah, the C is silent.
If I ever had to spit my gum out, I'd spit it out and hit it with my hand like
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yep.
That's a given if you're chewing gum.
And of course, another great what if of wrestling of Bobby Duncombe Jr.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's like another he's like a lesser extent like Magnum TA.
Yeah, like what could he have done in the business? He had the
same
look.
Same thing with like Mark Jindrak.
Yeah,
Mark Jindrak was a dude. That fucker was like 6'7", 6'8", 285 pounds. Moved like he was 220. Fucking did a senton. I mean, they dropped the fucking ball hard with that one. But I wanted to talk about here. What is it? The ridiculous names of some of the stables now in WWE. Namely, Sonya Deville, Zoe Stark, and Shayna Baszler. The Pure Fusion Collective. That's going to sell merch.
That's awful.
That sounds like a horrible fucking coffee shop in Portland.
That's
Dude, it sounds like a toxic
yeah.
chemical. Isn't that the PFCs? Isn't that what gives guys bitch tits when it leaches out of the plastic? You get the PFCs or whatever.
Yeah, the Pure Fusion Collective. I'm like, oh God, like that's fucking,
bad.
That's fun. It's god awful. Like, why?
That
Why?
sounds like a
Why?
focus group name,
right?
Yeah.
We are here testing the Pure Fusion Collective group, number 457-I64.
They could have called it like Killer Fusion and had it KFC. Like,
you know that fucking
Fusion have been done with it.
Whoever,
one word.
Whoever named that, I just want to
Fuck your own face.
Well, that's like the MXFM collection over in AEW. They're a newer tag team. It's just fucking weird ass names. Like,
yeah,
makes no sense.
What you're not doing anybody any favors. Like I said, you're not going to sell merch. You're not going to sell fucking merch. Nobody's going to buy Pure Fusion Collective fucking merchandise. Nobody's out there clamoring for a Shayna Baszler t-shirt or a Zoe Stark. I just want Zoe Stark to never mind. Look, I'm saying I'm going to show you the thumbnail here. And the reason I chose this picture is because she looks like, I was like looking at her arms. I'm like, yeah, I would pay her to choke me. Definitely. Definitely. But like Sonya Deville, I think she's injured already or some shit. Like, I was like, this is doomed. Like, what were you even doing? Like, Zoe and Shayna they're a decent heel tag team together. They never did anything. They were jobbers. But then you throw Sonya Deville, and then you got this whole stable, and it's like, oh God. Like, you should just like call it what it is. I mean, don't even play about it.
The lesbian.
Yeah, that's what you call them. I mean, God, it's just fucking dreadful. And then you have American Made with Chad Gable and the Creeds, Julius and Brutus, and it's all I can think of is the American males. Like in my head, every time I'm like
American Made,
but it's American Made, American Made, American Made. I'm like, oh God, make it stop. Why would you name them this? Why?
Because of the monkeypox.
Like it's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Like I said, nobody's like, yeah, man. Like, I mean, American Made is at least like, it's decent. It's not as shitty as the Pure Fusion Collective. Like,
yeah, it's terrible.
That's just like saying it is cringe. Like,
who came up with that, Tony Khan?
Here's a list of tags and stables from AEW.
Let's see. Hang on.
They have way too many fucking stables.
Here, we'll scroll through it. We'll scroll. Well, actually, we'll save that because we're going into AEW next. So we'll do these commercial messages, and we'll be back with our AEW news.
And now, this message.
Your Superstar dealer is celebrating the new year with a spectacular $1 million used car super sale.
Never, never, never have I offered such low prices on such great used cars at Melfar Ford and Melfar Lincoln Mercury McCool. Look at what you can buy for just $49 down. This 83 Escort or 83 Escort Wagon for only $89 a month. This 84 Mercury Capri for $129 a month. This 84 Thunderbird for $159 a month. And if you're looking for luxury and comfort, look at what you can buy for just $1,000 down. This 84 Lincoln Town Car, this 83 Cadillac Eldorado for $189 a month. This 85 Lincoln Continental for $279 a month. And my special of the week, this sporty Pontiac Fiero for $129 a month. This sad customer purchased this used car from someplace else. This smart customer came to Melfar. Just look how happy she is.
Loads of cars to choose from. 2 convenient locations, Melfar Ford, 10 Mile and Greenfield Oak Park, Melfar Lincoln Mercury Mercour at the foot of Telegraph Road at Dixie Highway.
You'd be crazy to shop anyplace else.
Today's a new day. It's happening in Detroit. You're feeling okay.
Why'd he stab that balloon customer?
No holding back.
Super pimp.
Shit.
I wanted to see the guys from In Living Color pop up.
Right here in Detroit. Working together. We're making it in Detroit. It's time to shout it. No doubt about it. Stand up and tell them you're from Detroit. You've got the spirit. Tell them you're from Detroit. Come on, let's hear it. Tell them you're from Detroit. We're a team that's hometown. There's no town like Motown. You're at the heart of it. Seven's a part of it. Stand up and tell them you're from
All right, so here's the current AEW tag teams and stables. We've got the Acclaim. Wait, 2.0, Everrise, the Bad, whatever, Jobbers.
Yeah, that's Matt Menard and
Yep.
fucking Angelo Parker. They are jobbers. Yeah.
Mr. Ruby Soho to you.
Yeah.
The Monkey Pot. I mean the Acclaimed. The Acclaimed and Daddy Ass. Jesus Christ! Why wouldn't you just list all 3 of them? Aussie Open, Felcher, and Davis.
Yeah,
Wait.
Davis.
He's on an injury.
He's injured.
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't seen Dump Truck Ass in like what, a year now?
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Let's see who else we got. The Blackpool Combat Club. Their accountant, Stephen Gruber. Paul Gruber.
Paul Gruber.
Paul Gruber.
I'll do your taxes.
That looks like a bad look at that. These are real pictures. This looks like bad AI. The Bullet Club Gold and the Gang Bang Gang. The Gun Boys and Switchblade and Rock Hard.
Honeycombs, dude. Yeah.
Why do you have to keep telling us every time he gets hard? It's not right.
If you were with Tony Storm, you'd want to tell the world too.
I wouldn't have to tell the world. She'd just be walking funny all the time.
The Butcher and the Blade. Jesus.
Wait,
The
aren't those
Butcher
photos
hasn't
swapped?
I haven't seen Butcher in a long time, or the Blade in a long time.
Yeah, I haven't seen Blade
You're
in a
right.
long time.
They are swapped.
Yeah, it's weird. The Blade and the Butcher, but it's called the Butcher and the Blade.
Yeah. The Cage of Agony.
Yeah.
Which Jobbers.
Sadly.
Chaos. What? This is chaos. Oh, geez.
Yeah, it's Orange Cassidy, Rocky Romero, and
Hey, it's Tamatonga.
So it's wish.com Kano.
They look exactly the same.
I haven't watched, but apparently Bischoff had a video where he went off on Orange Cassidy.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. I watched that. It was fucking hilarious.
Oh, I got to see that.
Is he wrong?
No, he's not wrong. He's not wrong about anything. The Conglomeration, the Dark Order. It's
that's what's his name's son. He's not even a wrestler.
Yeah, just a little kid.
This is just going to be the death point because these two are going to be gone.
Yep, it's just Puck.
Yep. The Don Callis family.
Which we haven't seen Hobbs in fucking forever.
When the fuck was the last time you saw Takeshita?
Takeshita
was he on Dynamite?
He was at the last pay-per-view.
Yeah, but that was...
And other than that, I think he might have had a match or so and a couple of Dynamites afterwards.
Jesus, I feel bad for him. That's a fucking waste.
He deserves better.
Britt
It is
Baker,
another person we
Jamie
haven't
Hayter.
seen.
That's not even a tag. They're not even going to tag. They hate each other now. apparently.
Well, I haven't seen Hater in over a year.
Yeah, she's been
these fucking jack-offs.
Look at the photo they used for him for Jack Perry. That's the photo of him tapping the windshield saying "real glass."
Yep, it is, and they did that on purpose.
What an ass.
FTR. The gates of
That Harwood just looks like someone ordered Perry Saturn from Wish.
Yep. A chubby version.
Yeah.
The guns. The house of jobbers.
Yeah, that
Julie,
sucks.
Julie
Man.
is in ROH right now. I guess they were teasing her return. I'm behind on that ROH.
And I don't say that because I dislike them. It's just they fucking waste all of them. They waste them.
Buddy Matthews
Great
just
wrestlers there.
returned because he was out with an injury.
He was out getting married.
The infantry.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care about the infantry. The Iron Savages. They're at least funny and they have a
the
gimmick.
bitch tits. Yeah.
Yep. These I don't care.
Yeah. Only Samoa.
I only care about half of this.
Jonathan TV.
Jonathan Television.
Yeah.
He's
The
wrestling his
Kingdom.
wife. Amazing.
Well, I'm sure that's what he does every night, but
The Kings of the Black Throne. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's when they tag. They're called the Kings of the Black Throne.
I don't.
yeah, what?
care.
Just call it the House of Black. Like, what the fuck? Like,
Lance Archer. Are the Righteous even a thing anymore?
Yeah, they're on ROH
It
mainly.
sounds like a horrible R&B group.
yeah.
Lance Archer and the Righteous.
Oh, be there.
Hey, it's Creighton Duke.
Oh, job out.
Yep.
The Lethal Connection. There's the Lucha Bros. They're gonna be gone. MIT. Billy Starks is injured right now.
Oh.
Diamante. You can't call him Money Inc. That was Ted DiBiase.
Wow.
That's why they call it incorporation. They got that by on the technicality.
Yeah, that's that MXM collection or whatever.
Yeah.
Although, Draven was playing her matches for us. Oh my God, she is a million times better than Monet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
and that
God,
chick that dressed up like Tifa?
Yep.
Yeah.
Harley Cameron. Hey now.
Hell
Truth.
yeah.
These guys are fucking awesome. The Outrunners.
they
are.
They keep
They're
They
wasting
use them
hard,
as
though.
jokes, but they're pretty awesome in the ring.
The Patriarchy, the Premier Athlete Jobbers.
The Patriarchy at least makes sense as a name.
Yeah.
Because all the Christian Cage dad insults that
Yep.
are fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Premier Athletes, like I said, Jobbers, Private Party. They've done nothing with them. These two
Red
are what,
Velvet.
are they ROH?
Yeah, they do ROH. She's the TV title holder, Red Velvet, right now.
Wasn't there 3 of these guys?
There was a chick with them at one point.
Okay.
Like before Tony bought the company.
Look, the Spanish Nuts.
Luther
I can't believe they saw me.
Luther was a part of that at one point.
Hey, it's our favorite, the Action Andretti collection.
They actually have a fucking flight like gimmick. Like they actually have a gimmick now. Instead of just being called Top Flight, they're dressed as like
planes.
They're dressed as pilots. And Layla Gray, she's dressed as a flight attendant when they come out. So yeah,
the workhorseman.
Yeah, Jesus, that's the problem.
That was a list of like 3 people that I knew.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
There's
that's pretty
fucking
sad.
Nobody on there. God damn it, that's fucking bad. Speaking of bad, AEW's numbers last week on Dynamite, 703,000 viewers, 0.23 in the 18 to 49 demo.
Ouch.
Let's see.
Still averaging the 700.
You still think they're going to be picked up? I don't know, man.
They are.
They can't even pull in 500,000 fucking
But
views.
they've got the thing is with that, Vinny, is they look at that comparatively speaking to other shows.
Yep.
And
that's in their lineup. But
the other shows in that time slot,
Mhm.
and it still draws more viewers than those shows, as bad as it is.
Yeah.
But if
Now
you
if
look
they
at,
start averaging like in the 500s, then they're not gonna.
Yep.
They're gonna be like, yeah, this is a loss. But they're like their main show is averaging in the 700s to 800 here and there. So that's a win for them. Their other shows are just extra icing on the that's just extra viewers. You know what I mean? It's not even whatever.
They're up 13% from last week, which was 622,000. The same versus the trailing 4 weeks is 0% change. Current 2023 quarter three average 699,000 versus 2023, which is 885,000. They're down that many, down 21% since last year. And August P2 average 662,000 versus 2023, down from 871,000 to 662. That's a drop of 24%. That's fucking terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking terrible. But like you said, it's still good enough for them to warrant a new TV deal.
Yeah, and then the network also looks at it like they're like settling into their like average now. Like before it was like they're new, so they're like gonna get that extra thing. So now they're just settling into where their slot should technically be.
Yep. And let's see, AEW talent was blown away by All In Texas 2025 hype. They held the press conference to announce the pay-per-view, which is scheduled for July 12th at Globe Life Field in Arlington, which, what did we say that was capacity? 46,000?
Something like that. From 70-some thousand.
Yeah. 70,000 in Wembley, and they're booking a 46.
I think Wembley can hold like 90, but they only had it open for like 70-something.
And they want to do a baseball stadium show, too. That's... Tony's... Those are big, lofty aspirations, which I do admire as you know, somebody who's a wrestling fan and wanting to see a company do well. But I mean, look, see how you draw at this. Don't try to go, we're going to do this big event in July, then we're going to do another huge one in August, another huge one. Settle into mid-range pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Get yourself where you can draw a live attendance between 12 and 18,000 people. Depending on your venues.
What was it? You know how they're in Arlington right now because they're leading into All In or whatever?
Yeah.
That stadium, because it's what the fucking... I think they use it for like gaming fucking
yeah,
shit.
It's the esports. The esports
yeah, the
arena.
esports arena or whatever. That's a great size for them. Like, just book places that are that size, fill those, and if you're getting to the point where like you're selling out really quick, like consistently, then yeah, make it find a bigger venue than that, and then try to, you know, keep going and gradually increase your venue thing, because right now it's just a waste of space and a waste of money to have these bigger venues, and you're not even selling half the arena. Like, what's the point of it?
Yeah.
And then it makes it look like there's a full crowd, and the crowd is like one of the biggest parts of it. So like, you know, because the wrestlers feed off of it and everything, and then at home it makes it look like it's a spectacle, you know.
Yeah.
And you don't have that. It's just like everything feels flat, and it's like you're not getting that hype and stuff without that. So it's like you would want to build towards continuing that. And I feel like them being at the Arlington Esports Arena has kind of like done that, but they need to like consistently like continue forward and not try to do these huge shows. And All In UK is an anomaly. That's not a, you know, that's not a.
And how long do you think that's going to hold up?
I don't know.
All In, like, I don't foresee All In meeting last year's record. Like, you know, all the record. It's everything's on a downward trend.
So we'll find out this coming weekend.
Is it this weekend?
Yeah, it's the 25th.
That's Sunday, isn't it?
Yep.
Horny Elf, I'm sorry I won't be able to play Phasmophobia Sunday night.
So
we got a pay-per-view. It'll have to be next week. But dude, yeah, I don't. I don't see them drawing like they did last year. The company is on a downward trajectory, and that's booking, that's backstage environment, that's ownership, that's leadership. It all starts from the top. And time.
I think a lot of the backstage shit is overblown because, like, look at the Britt Baker MJF thing. Like,
yeah,
a lot of Tony Khan needs to be a boss. And somebody is fucking leaking shit all the time to whoever, and he needs to fucking find out who that person is, and they need to be gone.
I know who it is.
Or be like, hey, we're not gonna, tolerate this.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a warning. If they keep doing it, they're gone. Like,
I know who it is. You do too.
Oh, the Bucks.
No.
Who?
Shane McMahon. Sorry, I haven't done a Vince in a while. There you go.
Wait.
Tell me he didn't just say that.
But that requires
That's right, hard R.
That requires him to actually be a fucking boss and actually do something.
He can't. He's a
walking.
Tony.
He wants to be everybody's friend.
He needs to stand up in a meeting and say to these fucking guys,
I will send you to Jesus.
Like he does. He needs to fucking stand up and be a fucking
He's
man.
not Asian enough to say that.
And
come on, Tony.
Why are you gay?
He shouldn't have to have talent do damage control for his bullshit.
Shit.
No, not at all.
MJF had to address because one of the fucking Mark people that was interviewing him asked about the whole Britt Baker thing. It's like, dude, does this pass the smell test? Like, I'm a big dude. And I punch a wall near 100 and some pound female, and I'm not getting suspended.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
How about this one? Hang on. Let me move this over so we can see the headline. Concerns rise that the Young Bucks' presence may have harmed AEW.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also being criticized for being a drag on AEW's ratings. They rarely appear on television, haven't defended their titles due to having limited dates. It was further added they have actually worked under part-time schedule in AEW. While speaking out on his YouTube channel, Cornette addressed the Bucks having limited dates, and we know how much Corny loves them. Limited dates part of their contracts. Cornette criticized the Bucks, stating their presence on the show has diminished in value and actually hurts the overall product. He believes the wrestling public isn't accepting them because their matches are repetitive and their characters lack authenticity. CJ, you wanna take this one as Cornette?
The Young Bucks have never meant less. Their presence on the show is one of the things that hurts it. The wrestling public at large is not accepting them because their matches are repetitive, their characters don't feel genuine, and they're a goddamn stupid, skinny-ass pieces of shit.
Absolutely.
Yep. Yeah, and he's absolutely right. Corny pointed out the Bucks are making significant amount of money while working limited dates, often doing backstage pre-tapes where they direct others. Cornette questioned whether these activities even count as work days. He emphasized that despite being executive vice presidents in AEW, they seem to be taking advantage of their position without fully committing to the responsibilities that come with it. And yeah, if you look at what they do when they're on TV, right? You look at what they do when they're on TV. Yeah, their matches are always the same. They're always against certain people. They won't go outside their comfort zone. They're not that good. They don't look like wrestlers. There's nothing about them that says I'm a wrestler. Nothing. Not one fucking thing.
Nope.
And and you put them up on top, and it's like that's the watermark for your tag team division is these two skinny, buggy, whipped armed, noodle armed fucking pricks who are. What are they?
You have FTR, and they get and they're really good as a tag team, and they get fucked over, barely getting any matches, getting booked in matches and shit. It's like that's one of your top tag teams, and you're fucking like the tag team division in AEW right now is pretty much dead. It's basically where WWE's tag division was or is.
You've got those guys in ROH. The guy who's Samoan and the black dude does something with destruction. What the hell are they called?
Yeah, Gates of Agony.
Gates of Agony. That was it.
Yeah.
You have those guys, and you don't make them the front runners of your tag team. You know,
Right.
bring them to the big league, take them out of ROH, put them over there. You have monsters that are entertaining as hell to watch, but you have it on those two homosexual brothers that look like they're built like little girls.
Yeah.
You should honestly, the Gates of Agony should come out and just squash them. You could do it. You could do a heel on heel matchup with them, but it should be a squash match.
You even have the Outrunners; they're a good tag team too. Like, and you have the Infantry; they're not bad. Even the Kingdom's all right. Like, there's your whole fucking tag division right there. Like, have them feud each other. Like,
well, that's it.
Trios bullshit, and then make dedicated trios teams. Like, not fucking just take the random fucking 3 people and put them into a thing. Just make actual like specific. That's what they do, and that's all they do.
What I think they should. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm good.
No, I was gonna say what. Honestly, okay. So you want to really revamp your tag division? Young Bucks versus. Okay, this is what I would do, and this is just me. Young Bucks versus the Gates of Agony. Gates of Agony comes out. You build it up for a couple weeks, right? Tease shit, promos, few run-ins here and there. Make the Bucks work. They've got to face some teams. They're gonna go over. Gates of Agony are working a few matches, but they're coming out and fucking with the Bucks because they're the monster heels. The Bucks are trying to pull their EVP strings. Comes down to the match. It's over in fucking less than a minute. Like, I know the Bucks would never do this. They would never give another team the rub like this.
Gates of Agony are kind of on the elite side anyway. Like,
well, I'm saying fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Fuck that. This is what you do. They squash the Young Bucks, right? The Gates of Agony, they're monsters. They're celebrating. The Bucks powder. They're in the ring. The Gates of Agony. Music hits. Whose fucking music is it? It's the fucking Outriders. It's the fucking Outriders. They would get a fucking huge babyface fucking pop. It's going to look like a mismatch, but you start booking the Outriders like the fucking Rock and Roll Express. Book them like the Rock and Roll Express in the 80s, and that would be a fucking amazing matchup.
Yeah.
That's
the Outriders are fucking gold. Like, everything they're in is great, and they do the comedy thing, but everything
they can work. But they can work,
and they look like wrestlers too.
Yep. That's one thing that stuck with me about them is they look like wrestlers. So you've got a monster heel team, you've got a flashy kind of throwback babyface team. That's a fucking money feud. I don't give a fuck. And then you, like you said, you got the Kingdom. You could throw in fucking even Top Flight or whatever. The fucking the Infantry, and you got FTR, and even the Acclaimed, just because they look like wrestlers. And if you did something different with the Acclaimed, and I don't want to say dial back what they do.
They've been doing less of the rap shit with them and more, and which is a positive in my opinion. And they've been a little more darker and going into against FTR lately. So I don't know if they're gonna make a heel turn or what's going on, but yeah.
And on top of that, you've still got the Guns, who are a fucking great tag team if given the proper booking. You've got you really look, if you trim the fat, you've got a stacked tag team division. If you booked it right. They've got to be dedicated tag teams, though. They have to be dedicated tag teams, not trios, and put emphasis on it. And you would have money. You would have fucking it boggles my mind. And I know it's
Dustin Rhodes right now is a double champion. He's the trios ROH champion, and he's the tag ROH tag champions with Sammy Guevara. Because Sammy came back in line with it, and now he's like their tag. So, but it's like there you have like double overlap. It's like, why? Like, you have all this huge roster. Why is there double overlap? Like, you have enough people to have dedicated divisions for each, each belt or whatever for the tags and trios, but they don't do it.
No, it would make way more sense to do that. But again, that would make sense, and AEW doesn't want to make sense or dollars apparently.
And then, like, say you do have guys like in those tags that want to break out and be like singles stars. Make sure you have a tag team that you're building to take that spot.
That's what ROH should be.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, I mean, yeah, there's like I said, that's the thing that kills me the most about AEW. So much potential there, but it's just haphazardly squandered by Tony Khan, who just wants to fucking play with his action figures, and he gets tired of it, he throws it aside, and he grabs the next one. You know, it's stupid. It really is. That fucking just kills me. But we'll see what happens this Sunday at Wembley. Whew, yeah, and then WWE's running against them in Orlando.
Yeah,
which is fucking hilarious. It's funny. That shit's funny. But we got to get to Mug Shorties, so we'll be right back after our final commercial break of the evening with Mug Shorties.
And now this message.
Inside the move. Inside the move.
This is Mason on FM 98 WJOB. Get up and get it started.
I pack a lot into my day. Keep up with me, baby. Can't hang with any sleepy radio station. Too strong. Don't need slow, draggy music. Give me strength. JLB keeps up with me. Gotta keep up the pace. My days are long, but my pace is strong with my JLB.
Nobody has the movie I want. Hey, if it's on video, Blockbuster probably has it. I mean, we have over 10,000 videos. Wow. I'll watch these fast and have them back tomorrow, I promise. Relax. At Blockbuster, you can keep your videos for 3 evenings, so take home plenty. And use our 24-hour quick drop. Do you have any children's videos? Sure. Blockbuster's America's family video store. You know, we have more kids' videos than any place else. More movies, more nights, more fun.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
Coming live to Joe Louis Arena. How you like me now? In concert, June 29. Cool Mo D. Break out. Before you get bum rush at the wall. Plus Doug E. Fresh. Eric B. and Rakim Boogie Down Production. Ice-T. And JJ Fad. Get tickets now at Joe Louis Arena box office and all Ticketmaster. The summer's hottest show. Coming June 29.
And if you're wondering how to support the channel financially, like Tina Bojan, who joined as a channel member tonight, here's that information.
Yup!
Now it's time for Mug Shorties. All right, boys, here we go. It's Mug Shorties time. It's the main portion of the show. Here we are, number one. Let's go.
That's the sound of the police.
Not bad.
I don't know. She's got a Ozempic face.
It almost looks AI though.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude. That looks like one of the bosses in Diablo.
Yeah, it is AI.
It's one of the. Was she drawn in GoldenEye?
Dude, yeah. Not only does it look like she's got a bunch of work, part of me is leaning towards this is the Dick Ripper.
Dick Ripper.
Yes, there's always got to be one.
Is that a serial person?
You would do a tree. We know this, so this is not a shocker to us, Keely.
Yeah, Keely's.
Yeah, it does look like an alien or an elf or some shit.
Yeah, because it's not.
See, Tina, I like the idea.
I think it's fake.
Ozempic. Yeah, well, the DSLs that she's got are clearly collagen implants. The facelift around the eyes is fake as fuck. Those eyebrows can't even move. The cheekbones have all been chiseled. Like, that woman has had a lot of work done to her, and that means that she's probably a spoiled whore.
Frankie pointed this out. She looks like she's got that whatever they call it, chromatic eyes.
Heterochromia.
Yeah,
yeah,
two different colored eyes.
I think those are contacts. I think she's done that purposely.
Or maybe she lost one.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, this bitch looks violent. I would say I feel bad for whoever the husband was that paid for all of the construction on this fucked up Barbie doll of a monster. Because I'm fairly certain he probably had his dick thrown in a garbage disposal at one point.
Jesus. Chris has got domestic. Draven.
I'm going shoplifting.
Shoplifting. All right.
You think that shoplifting?
Yes.
She walked out of the store with a facelift?
She looks too proper and fucking, like, I don't know. You know, those rich bitches are always like, yeah, she looks kept and, like, yeah. So I just assume that she's just stealing shit because she's like, I'm rich, so I can do it, kind of thing.
Yeah. The eyes say different, though.
She spent so much money on that face that she's got to get her bag somehow.
Well, I think because she came out of GTA, I think it's Assbat. I'm going with Assbat on that one.
Assbat.
Put the back
sound effect
in her ass. It's called an assbat.
What about you, CJ?
Yeah, Ariel's got it.
We say how many charges this was?
Just one.
Just one. This is a hard one because she doesn't look fucked up. Like she doesn't look like she's on something.
Yeah, but she doesn't look normal.
It's kind of hard to tell.
See the hair, how it's on one side down? Yeah. That means that she was roughed up, or she was the one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with assault on this one. She just looks like she's got sculpted bitch face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They did it on a computer.
All right. Here we go, boys. Here's the results of Shorty number 1.
Oh!
Domestic violence battery.
Oh, look at the profile. Oh, she's from Whoville.
I know. Like, what the fuck?
She could cut paper with that chin and nose.
That's a dude.
That's a handsome woman.
What was that movie where I think it was like The Mask or something like that, where they put a Hoover vacuum up to the face?
Yep.
In.
Yep.
Dude, yeah, like that is a kept woman who some poor bastard has spent a lot of money sculpting this monster.
He spent all that money to fly her from Europe over here.
Yeah,
nose.
Yeah, look at that. Look, like that's like a Michael Jackson. That's like his third or fourth nose surgery.
Yeah.
Shimon.
I bet her husband is a plastic surgeon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. He probably is the surgeon.
Here we go. Here's Shorty number 2.
What the fuck?
God.
You're in the neck brace?
She's in a neck brace.
Holy shit.
I think that's what happened when Golem fell after he got the ring. He broke
Dude, is that a herpy on her lip?
No, I think that's a stud.
Yeah.
I hope so. That's disgusting. Like this
like
looks like an escape from Gringotts.
Dude, these are like, what the fuck?
This is one charge, boys. One charge.
One?
Well, I think
one.
I think I'm gonna have to go again with violence here.
Her next
because I don't think that neck brace came out of nowhere.
Right. It's one of two things. It's either domestic assault or it's gonna be fucking drinking and driving and crashing and
crashing.
Yeah. I would
looking
say
at her
domestic
face, no, she's one of those freaking Latina crazy ones. Like, this is another freaking ass bat situation, domestic shit or something.
Why do guys go after these little gremlins? Jesus.
Because look at she's like one of those wannabe like Kim Kardashian types or fucking Paris Hilton. They think that, oh, I got my new bag, I'm going drinking with my boyfriend, and then they get into fights and shit, and that's what happens.
God, yeah, that little feral squirrel must be great in the sack because that thing is disgusting to look at.
Well, yeah, she probably moves around with it. Yeah, like
I'm going vehicular manslaughter.
Vehicular manslaughter.
Yeah.
Somewhere Adam is very proud of you.
Yep. It's like,
oh, she's a whore. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, whore.
No, vehicular manslaughter is when you kill somebody with a vehicle and it looks like she was in an accident or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see some type of remorse in there, but
there's no remorse in those eyes. If
Yeah.
she was drinking and driving and ran someone over, it'd be a different expression on the face.
yeah, it would. She'd be crying, and the eyes would be like all glazed over and shit.
What do you got, CJ?
Yeah, I got to stick with the violence. I mean,
another
she looks like she got
domestic.
the worst of it with that neck brace, or it's a domestic and she's trying to get extra sympathy.
Right?
Oh,
she's,
good call,
she's,
good call.
she's doing a Tony Khan with the neck
Yeah.
brace.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
bullshit.
She got punched in the stomach, so she put on a neck brace. I got you.
All right, here we
Just
go.
sounds like
Here's,
Rosie Perez. Oh, sorry.
here's the reveal of Shorty number 2.
Oh!
Domestic assault. Threw a drink in her former boyfriend's face while he was driving her home because he wouldn't let her out of the car. He then let her out and drove off, resulting in her calling him to pick her up again. Also, this is the only mugshot I've seen with a neck brace, and I've been doing this a long time.
Jesus Christ. Well, a car was involved.
Yeah,
That's
there
true.
was
The
something
car wasn't
weird,
involved, and there was violence involved.
Yeah,
He should have kept driving.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been his. Like,
It's
dude, you
sort
were
of
off
an
the hook.
explain
Why
the
did you
neck
jump
brace.
back on?
Yeah. You were free. You were free, and she pulled you back in.
Oh shit!
God. This
These
looks like
fuckers
one of those
never
like
learn.
random, like you hit random on the create a character at like a Skyrim game or something.
She looks like a goblin.
Ah, oh. Yeah, she's like a Kendra from
This is
Dragon
what
Ball.
happens when you wait till the last minute to pick mug shorties.
Yep. Pretty much. Speaking of which, here's number 3.
Oh,
No, we got a little improvement.
There we go.
yeah.
There we go,
Not bad.
boys.
Too bad.
Look, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right to say, you know, with this one, just you would. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's fine.
She has a more kind of homely look to her, but still like hot.
Yeah.
Looks like, honestly, like the longer I look at her, the more I can see. Like it's with any woman though. Like the more you look at them, the more evil you can see them. But like with her, like I see Karen vibes. Like her hair, like really a natural brunette. She's bleached it blonde. So, you know, like she's got her shit together. So I don't think this is drugs. I didn't ask if it was violent or not, but I think it is. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to say it's another like assault or something, but like the eyes are oscillating between sorrow, like I got caught stealing, but also like sorrow, like I can't believe I got arrested for this. I don't know if that means if that makes any sense, because like she just looks like I'm gonna lean towards
sad.
violence here. Yeah. Like it looks like it's almost like shock. You know what I mean? Like look at like her expression, and look at like freaking Gollum from the previous one.
Yep.
Like she's got like a, oh my god, I can't believe I'm here.
You're not wrong there, Tina.
Yep, Tina's right. She's got the girl next door as a wholesome whore look. Yep.
Yeah, I think she's got her shit together. I don't think she's like a freaking druggie or anything. So yeah, I guess assault again. If that.
All right. What about you, Vin?
I'm leaning somewhere around there because, like you said, there's such sadness in her face, you know.
Yeah.
And
I think
she has her
something
shit
ridiculous.
together. It's either gonna be like DUI related type shit, or it's gonna be there was some kind of like outburst and family domestic thing or some shit. You know, it's like one of the two, and I can't really decide right now.
I think she got in a fight with a very corpulent black woman, and the black woman flapped. I didn't even hear.
You know what? I'm just gonna. All right, now I'm gonna just go off of Chris's. I'm pulling a Kamala Harris, and I'm gonna read your paper. What Chris said. She there was something to do with the black woman, and she snapped and assaulted the black woman. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, she's coming out of a Target. And the woman got in her face, and she like pushed her. And the next thing you know, that push turned into a 30-foot jump, rolling like a giant chocolate boulder into that big thing of super chocolate chunks, and it knocked over a display stand, and she was I'm beaten, and that's why she's got that look on her face in the mugshot, like, why am I here?
Just spoke for yeah. I let Chris pick this twice.
Dude, I'm a storyteller. I'm probably completely wrong. She probably banged her student. I don't know.
Oh yeah, we haven't had one of those in a while.
She does have a school teaching diddler.
Yeah,
what do you say, CJ?
And this is just one charge?
Yes.
Just one?
Yeah, one charge. Just one.
Her eyes do look a little messed up. I'm gonna break ranks. I'm gonna go DUI.
No.
DUI. All right.
I'm doing domestic assault.
Oh, going for a hat trick.
All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the reveal of Shorty number 3.
Damn it!
Battery, touch, or strike.
Touch or strike? What does that even mean?
It means like somebody pushed you or tapped you or something.
Yep.
Holy shit, dude! That's some Fiscodamus right there.
Okay, well then I'm glad I went with Chris on that one. Then the black woman touched her and she touched her back.
I was honestly flipping a coin back here, going, do I do that or do I say she shook her student? Because it's either way. She looks like she has her shit together.
Well, you went into great detail before that, and then you went into the black one. I went, you know what? I'll go with that.
Hell yeah! Oh Lord.
Keely says, I said battery. Keely, you named off 75 different charges.
But he still would.
He the best blowjob.
Dude.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I bet she's probably a normal chick. Like I don't think she's psycho or anything. Like
That's what I mean. It looks like she had one bad day, and in this climate, could you blame her?
Yeah.
I'm guessing she gets very unenthusiastic paying jobs.
Oh yeah.
No technique.
Yeah.
They're just lazy, yeah, unenthusiastic.
She just gave her a dry handy.
She doesn't even spit on that thing.
She doesn't even get the hawk tua.
Yeah.
No.
No, she looks pretty hot though. You know, she doesn't give me the I'm gonna wake up with my dick in a.
That's what I said. She's got a sad vibe to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's always a good thing. I mean,
No.
it's the implication.
Chris,
your tears give me energy.
Yeah, he likes tears on it. That's what he likes.
Yep. Lubricant with her tears.
The running mascara that does the trick.
Running mascara, but not nose.
2 black and 1 green.
Oh shit.
No, yeah. This is probably one of the first.
Can that be called a snot rocket?
Yeah. It's a skid mark, but like this is like one of the first times I've seen one of the mug shotties where I was like, yeah, she looks normal. Like she doesn't look like I'm not getting any super fucked up vibes from.
She does have crooked eyes though.
It's always something.
Yeah, put a line across it. Her right eye is higher than her left eye.
Shoot a laser level over that.
I'll shoot one, all right.
Snap a chalk line.
I'll do a couple of them. They're not all gonna be.
Wait, this is a snail trail.
Oh shit!
Yeah, exactly. And then it comes out her nose.
The strawberry shortcake.
That's right. Especially if she's upside down.
Oh, geez.
Dead man hands.
The hands of a man.
Yeet. No yeet. Yeet. No yeet.
Damn it, Hollywood. All right, here's Shorty number 4.
Oh, God.
Oh, she looks happy.
All right.
Lindsay Bloomhand.
this is the same charge 3 separate times, not in the same night, but
what the fuck?
Oh, that's easy. That's a repeat offender. That's going to be party girl because that's what she looks like. I'm going to say DUI.
All right.
3 DUIs?
Yeah, dude. I have a fucking cousin who's got multiple ones in like the same week. That's what happens when you're an alcoholic.
Yeah, I got to go with DUI too.
Right.
She looks like she's fucking out of it.
Yeah, there's something wrong. Like
It's
those
either
eyes,
that or prostitution, but I'm going with DUI.
Yeah, well, why not both? No.
Because he said it's one charge 3 times.
Yeah.
She hasn't cried the tears of unfathomable sadness. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna break again. I'm gonna say violence. I'm gonna say assault.
All right.
Oh yeah.
She looks like someone who gets angry very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Like her
Well,
fuse
yeah, I think she's
is
an angry
shorter than Orange Cassidy's dick.
Frankie says she burned the church to the ground 3 times. She must be voting for Harris.
Did she burn it down in Amish country where they like burn it down and then they build it back up and then she burns it again?
Yeah.
She does kind of look like the porn star that retired and came back and should have stayed retired.
Yeah.
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 Ginger Lynn.
Shit.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
That's definitely like
I don't know. If
like, that's not DUI. She's definitely an alcoholic. You can tell by the puffy. Look at the neck.
Yeah.
No collarbones.
What did you say, Chris? You said DUI too?
Yeah, that's a DUI. But if it wasn't, I think her resting blood alcohol content without drinking is probably like 3 times over the legal.
Well, let me tell you something, bro. Here we go. You said it, Chris. These 3 separate DUI, all over .15, bro.
Wow.
Dude, she got progressively uglier too.
Yeah.
It's like she goes
That's a
from
shame.
Britney Spears to Lindsay Lohan in like the span of 3 shots.
But
Look at the hair.
I call it, man. It's the party girl thing. You got that hair like that too. That's like that cholo shit.
Yeah.
You know,
It's falling out. Look at it. Like, dude, that's tragic.
Yeah, it's trash.
That's somebody that needs that's a cry for help, dude. 3 freaking
Well, especially
DUI.
the last one. Because you could see progressively how her soul just disappeared.
Well, look at the quality of the hair. Like that. Dude, that's. I mean, I'm not gonna black pill, but goddamn, girl, like
She's trying a
barely
new
that-
deal in the more recent one.
Yeah, that's just sad.
That's fucking terrible, dude. Like that's that is a Lindsay
Keely, you're not
Lohan.
wrong.
No, it's almost she's not as bad as Amanda Bynes though. So
No.
Dude, she was
Like the painted on eyebrows.
Well, Amanda Bynes is involved in something else as well. Starts with an M
goddamn.
and ends with a K.
So Keely, what Keely's
program.
saying, Keely's sitting there like just
Wood. We're all like the one in the orange right there.
He's gonna do all 3 pictures at once.
Like, what's wrong?
that's what you're fighting for, Keely.
Yeah,
Remember,
so
Keely.
sad.
Frank,
Frank, yeah,
regardless. Oh shit!
Probably as bad as her face.
Yeah.
That's rough. Let me tell you. It's rough.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. That's fucking god awful. All right. So Vinny and Chris tied again this week at 4. Draven had 3. CJ had 2. Vinny and Chris again copying each other's homework.
You can take the one away because I did copy him on that one with the black girl touched the white girl and then she snapped.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know if you could take that away if you want, but
All
because
right.
I couldn't decide if it was DUI or that, and some kind of.
So Chris is this week's winner.
Yay!
All right, you know what that means. It's time. It's time.
Back to her.
Oh God, she's still up there. Oh.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
your parting prize.
What's my secret? Pure unbridled misogyny. I would be a terrorist in the UK.
Yeah, Mr. Fisk, we're coming to pay you a visit. Spit spot cheerio, meat and two veg and such. Blood pudding.
What? My dad is coming for this? You see, son, it's not nice to be talking about these birds like that, okay? But they are human beings after. Are you listening to me? Why are you laughing?
Oh God, I love it, boys. Let's see here. I'm looking to see if what else is trending on Twitter from Raw real quick. I will say that I did. You remember that Twitter account? He's like the Marvel scooper. My time to shine. Hello. He's kind of like one of these like notable Twitter scoopers, right? So let me share my screen here. Let me set this up. So he asked a question on Twitter, and this is the question: give me your honest thoughts about the She-Hulk show. And this was my reply to him right here. We're letting this play. I haven't got to play it in a while.
Right? Yeah. This was a classic.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't got to play that one in a while. I'm surprised I haven't got any She-Hulk weirdos attacking me after that. But yeah, that was just kind of funny. But yeah, I'll
all the She-Hulk weirdos are right now mourning the death of the Acolyte, so you have to let them
Another-
mourn first before.
Yeah,
They're
they're trying.
geeks and gamers.
Well, they're trying to say that She-Hulk did everything that fucking what was it, Deadpool and Wolverine did, except She-Hulk did it better. Which I'm like,
No,
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 didn't. No.
no.
I
Sorry. Office dictates that Deadpool Wolverine did it better. They actually did it right.
Exactly.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's great.
That was the only good thing about that show is the memeability of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody like feminism is like fun poison.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like women can have fun and everything, but when you start shitting all over dudes, like nobody's gonna tune in for that. Anybody with any self-respect walks out.
Of course.
Yeah. Absolutely. And that show was, and the show, the writers admitted they didn't know how to write a legal comedy. They had no idea. It's like you can't write Ally McBeal without having extensive knowledge of the courtroom proceedings and such. So yeah, this was a flop. And I just saw Deadpool and Wolverine with my wife the other night. The movie was fucking hilarious. It was great.
Yeah,
it was fucking great.
fantastic.
Like that's probably the last good Marvel movie you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Right
'Cause
there.
It's really not Marvel. It's still
That was
it's Fox. Yeah.
That was a Fox type movie, and it was fucking beautiful. It really
That's
was.
Ryan. I mean, that's why it fucking worked because they knew how to handle these characters.
Yeah. But that's pretty much what we got for you tonight, gang. Tuesday night TerraVision back tomorrow night. We'll be reviewing Megan. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't watched it, but watch it tomorrow.
You watch the director's cut?
I don't know. Whichever one's is on Peacock or something.
Yeah, it should be the good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then that's I'll be watching then. So I'll have to be sure to advertise it as such. I'll have a Raw review tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna review Raw tomorrow for you guys. I'll be showing off a new toy tomorrow. I'm going to pick up my 4-foot-tall Darth Vader tomorrow that speaks and is motion activated. Mama Wakuian said, "Hey, what do you want for Christmas? This is probably going to be the last time I'm able to do something for you like this. What do you want?" And I'm like, "I really don't want anything." She goes, "What do you want?" And I was talking about this Darth Vader. She goes, "Here, gives me the money. Go buy the Darth Vader." She was Merry Christmas.
Wow.
I'm like,
damn.
Yeah. So, yep. So we'll show that off tomorrow night on the air, even though it's not horror related. He'll be sitting right here next to me.
You can bring it on the Twitch.
I will. I'll bring it on. and showing
Dude,
off.
that's the
on there,
coolest
too.
toy ever. Like, you would make every kid cry if you brought that into school.
A 4
Sitting
foot
next
tall
to you on the
talking
bus.
Darth Vader. Fuck yeah. Like, so we'll have that. Remember, gang, if you want to support the channel on Patreon, $2 a month. Channel memberships $2.99, $4.99. Get those requests for shit into me on that on Patreon. If you want a specific commentary, you're a brain buster, holler, let us know. Wednesday night, Andy Sedaris. We're doing the Dallas Connection. It's going to be fucking good. Thursday, we'll go back and we'll do Dynamite. I'll upload Dynamite from from the week before on Patreon. And I've got a show after the show to upload over there. Thank you so much, everybody. And a big shout out to CJP, who's provided our intro and outro tracks in the opening and closing credits of the show. His link's in the description. Get over there. You can support him on Bandcamp. Support Vinny's projects. Get ready to get Infinitale Chronicles Volume 2, The War of the Trees. You got to support these independent creators, folks, because they're putting out fucking amazing stuff. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Come back tomorrow night for TerraVision Raw review. A lot more. It's coming close. We're almost in September, which means October's right around the corner. I got to pick a franchise for October to do like I did last year with fucking Phantasm. So I'm not going to give that away yet, but stay tuned, folks. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining. I'm Etep from Wrestling with Horror. Remember, it's always better to burn out than fade away.